Hey, Big Kat, thanks for doing this. Obviously, y'all lose a couple of big pieces on that defensive line. How has Jay Hardy looked early on, and do you think he's a guy that can contribute sooner than later?
Yeah, I really think Jay's coming along pretty good. He reminds me of Derek. I mean, just his body type and body style. Cause I was looking at him the other day from the back. He almost reminds me of Derek. But it's a learning process, and then since everything's a little, it's not usual and normal, so the learning curve is a little different for him, and so it's gonna take a little bit more time and just extra reps. But as far as in just his motor and attitude, he has it all. But the only thing it is now, he just got to learn and learn everything and just come along with it.
And I know Coach Garner can be tough those first few practices, choose out just about everybody that walks onto that campus. How is Jay done as far as avoiding the wrath of Coach Garner early on?
I'm gonna be honest. I just let them know. I mean, I let all the newcomers. We all let the newcomers know that how G is, so it won't be a surprise to them. So we try to let them know beforehand. And then so when it do happen, just embrace it. I always try to tell the guys just to embrace it because he's a great coach. And if he's yelling at you, it's for a reason. If he's on you, it's for a reason. So that's why I try to tell him.
Thank you.
Next question is from Gianna Hahn.
Hey, Big Kat, how's it going?
Uh,
So I was wondering, what have you done over the off season to work on finishing on quarterbacks? I know you were so close last season on so many, had a lot of quarterback hurries. So what have you done specifically?
Specifically, it started back for me in the spring. Like I said, things changed after spring break for us. I was working out with a lot of guys in the elite in the NFL, and just learning how their technique and how they play, and carry over to the summer and like the guys I work with, like I said back in the spring, I just kind of like the drills and everything I used to, that I took from them. I used to try to, invest in myself about the same little like cones and cone drills and just ladders, everything. I try to invest in myself a little bit more than I usually have in the past, and I feel like it really has contributed, like things like footwork, and just things like working my hands. And that's something that I kind of learned, like I said, from the pros, just working out with them. I just kind of, like I said, then like I said, I use it every day. I try to come out here every day and get better, and then like we're practicing now, so when I look at it every day, I find something every day to attack and try to get better every day. And like I said, that's what I do.
Next question is from Ryan Hennessy.
Hey, Kat, I asked Sean something pretty similar with students coming back on campus and this being a unique year. As you as one of the leaders, what have you kind of told your team and how has that been going, trying to kind of make yourself a bubble with this football team to make sure you guys are healthy starting on the 26th?
Well, first of all, I told them, first of all, we can only control what we can control. We take it day by day, and then and when it comes to outside of the complex, outside of our little bubble, I mean, we just try to tell guys, man, be responsible, man. Just think about like the coaches that the guys, the men, that all coaches they have families at home, and because you think about it, if you go out and and get it, you and come back around the coaches, they taking it back home to their parents and I mean their kids and their family. And so, man, like I said, I just try to tell the guys, just take it, we can only control what we can control and just take it day by day, and man, just be aware of your surroundings now, man. And then like I say, and then the rest of it gonna take care of itself.
Next question is from Tom Green.
Hey, Big Kat. Obviously, replacing Derek isn't easy, but what have you seen from Daquan and Connus this preseason so far?
Those guys, I mean, they're looking real good, man. Like I say, it's been a little slower just with we haven't had the summer conditioning and things like that, man. So it's been kind of slow, just getting back into it and playing shape, just for me also. But those guys have been looking real good though, man. They're coming along. I mean, his motor is coming. He's improving his motor. Because I personally challenged them. So and Connors, man, Connors he's continuing to learn the system and get comfortable with it. He told me that the other day, and he say things like little things in when we're working out. I mean, I try to tell him when he's like, I tell him he's a leader too. And when he say things, he be wanting me to say stuff. I'm like, no, you're a leader too, and things like that, man. So I just try to keep guys motivated and keep I always try to be, like I said, be a leader to them and just continue to show them, man.
Next question is from Josh Vitale.
When we talked to Marlon before last season, one of the big things he said was that he knew he had gotten to the quarterback so much, was that one step away, wasn't getting the sacks. Going into your senior season, do you look at it the same way? Like, I want to get that next step. I want to get those sacks. I want to be that leader for the defense.
Definitely, and that's something that I look at every day. I try to take care of the little things when it comes to that, because obviously I'm getting to the quarterback, I'm just not finishing. So it's just like now I go back and look at my film, look at the things that I've done. I also talk to him too, and just like what he did and how he looked at it and how he went about it. So I just try to I try to take care of the little things, man, because I feel like the little things that I didn't do is what kind of stopped me from getting, or didn't, what hindered me from getting, turning my hurries to sacks.
Next question is from Bill Cameron.
Big Kat, assess, if you would, or talk about the guys that you line up and are going against on the other side. Obviously, there's a lot of interest in the offensive line. What are you seeing from those guys? Anybody standing out to you?
Brodeur's Ham. I'm in the 4-eye, man. I have to attack Brodeur's every play, man. But like I say, man, a lot of them guys, man, they haven't played, and it just kind of takes a couple scrimmages, couple reps for them guys to get a feel for it. And I actually, I definitely have seen them guys improve from the first day to now. And I definitely have seen an improvement. Like I said, it only comes with just repetition, like trucks. It only comes with repetition and reps. And that's all. And that's the best way to prepare for college football season and college football. It's just reps and things like that.
Thanks.
Next question is from Mark Murphy.
Wanted to ask about your two junior college newcomers on the defensive front, Marquise Burks, DeAndre Butler, and about Daniel Foster Allen and Zacchaeus Walker, how those guys are doing.
Now, they're all doing phenomenal. Zacchaeus, he's going to have to play. I mean, I tell him that all the time, man. He's going to have to play, and I really feel real confident in Burks. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I feel real good in all of them, honestly, but it's just like the younger guys, those are the guys I kind of try to, encourage a little bit more, because they're true freshmen. And I just know how it is with the transition, and just with them JUCO guys, man. The thing I tell them, man, just embrace it, because they're being coached different. I mean, everybody knows that he's different, and I just try to tell them, man, don't get in your feelings about little things. He's trying to coach you. He's coaching. He's not coaching. He's coaching the player, not the person, and that's why I try to tell them guys, man. And like I say, all of them are excelling in what we do. Like I said, it's a big learning curve, and like I say, day by day, week by week, we are going to continue to get better.
Thanks.
Next question is from Brian Matthews.
Thank you for doing this, Big Kat. I wanted to ask you about what position you're playing the most so far this preseason, defensive end or buck, and how do you sort of see your contribution going this year?
I play tackle 2 on Down Rabbits now, so it's just like, I right now I have to know 3 positions, but it's part of it, but I knew that coming back, just leaving, when Martin them left, I was sitting there thinking like what was coming back and the guys that were coming back, and I knew that I was gonna have to play maybe tackle at Down Rabbits or whatever. Maybe we just working stuff out now, but now primarily, I'm looking at that, then end, and then buck. So I mean, I'm really all over the place right now. I mean, I'm really playing in a lot, but then I get buck too. So I say I play in the most right now, because it's just a simple fact, just depth right now. But like, I'm all over the place though.
Do you like that? Do you like being able to show your
I do, so I can show my versatility, man. I really feel like that'll help me personally, just my draft stock, honestly. And so I just try to work at all. I mean, I know that. I mean, I've been here, but this is my senior year now, so I know the buck position, I know the end position. So now I'm at the tackle position on the 4. So now it's just like I'm learning that now. I mean, I feel it's pretty good for me though, because I mean, I know those 2 positions by heart, and now I'm learning something else new. So it kind of keeps me going. I learn something else new though,
Thank you, Big Kat.
Yes, sir.
Next question is from Philip Marshall. Philip.
Big Kat, this being your senior year, just kind of when you look back on it, is it what you expected it to be, and has it been the kind of experience you wanted?
Oh, definitely. I mean, I feel like as far as the production, it could have been a little bit more. But I'm blessed to be here in this situation. I am the best to be here in this vicinity and just being in a place like Auburn. But yeah, it definitely has been, man. I mean, I came here. I came here with a goal, and I accomplished a lot of things in just these couple of years, man. It definitely has been an experience, a great experience for me and everything that I probably thought college was and is.
Next question is from Jake Weesey.
Big Kat, I was just wondering, what are your goals for yourself personally, and then the defense as a whole this year?
Personally, like what you mean, like as in like stats
That's
wise
wise
or
or what? Like,
Yeah, on the field. Yeah, just on the field.
on the field, I just say, I mean, I I ain't I said 10 sacks. I mean, but since we got this is going on, things a little different when we play all SEC games, so you got to be realistic. So I mean, I say that, and I mean, I really haven't really. I have goals, but I really haven't really. I don't know. I really haven't really because things are so uncertain right now. So the only thing I've been doing now is just really working day by day, working. Just trying to get because things been changing every week, So I really haven't. I mean, I have a specific goals like sacks and things like that. Like I said, I want 10. But like I said, I just try to take it day by day, man. Because I mean, because you never know. We might not even play. So it just I I really don't know. So I try, like I said, for me answer that question, I do have goals, but I just try to take it day by day though.
Next question is from Gianna Han.
As one of the two, or as the two senior starters on the line, how have you and Tyron Truesdale tried to take a leadership role, and how would you describe the way you guys work together as leaders?
How I say, man, it's just the way, like the first thing is, we have to let the guys know the standard, like how we go about things, the way the thing was built. That's first and foremost. So that was something that we had to let them guys know, man, and like things like taking care of the little things. We always we express that, and I feel like that's something huge. You take care of the little things, avoid for it leading to the bigger things. And Tyrone, like he just been we ain't gonna lie, we've been real tough on these guys, man. I'm not gonna lie, just because like times are uncertain and we have a limited time span. So we've been a little tough on the guys, man. I mean, encouraging too, but we've been a little bit more tough on the guys than probably usual or any other year because just simplify with what we have going on.
Next question is from Jason Caldwell.
Big Kat, you mentioned knowing multiple positions and having been here. How valuable is it that you guys are in the same system, most of the same coaching staff, especially with no spring practice, having all the time you've missed? How valuable is that you don't have to go in and learn another defense, and you guys can really help teach the young guys too?
Yeah, and that's another good thing. Just with having the same system. I lost my train of thought, but yeah. So it's been real good though, cause like I mean, it's not. I mean, my thing is, I try to teach the guys the way I learned it. The way to look. Like I try to teach them the way I know it and the key words or whatever it is, so I can remember and where I can line up. And so that's how I try to teach those guys. And like I say, it's just been good though. It's been real good just since we have the same staff and they try to make everything as simple as possible because they know what's going on, how and then the learning curve to it. So, like I said, I just try to like teach the guys the way I know how I know the plays and the playbook and and things like that.
Because you guys didn't have spring, has it enabled you to kind of hit the ground running a little bit more than you maybe would have in another year?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Next question is from Ryan Hennessy.
Big Kat, home games at Auburn are special this year. Obviously, coming out with less people in the stands. What has the vibe been with your team with that decision? With I believe it's 20% capacity. That's got to be a little different to get you pumped up to get to the quarterback?
It's gonna be tough. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be tough, but hey, man, I have a job, so you feel me? That's how I see it. You know, I have a family to feed, so that's how I see it at the end of the day. But at the same time, it's gonna be like a spring game almost. So it's gonna be kind of challenging though. It's on third down when you don't have that crowd. It's gonna be tough. But you know, I'm pretty sure they're gonna find a way to the substitute that and try to get us guys into the game and all that. So, but as far as in that though, it's definitely gonna be tough.
Next question is from Tom Green.
Hey, Big Kat, this is probably a dumb question, but the last couple of years, you being jersey number 1, been the lowest number on the defense. Now that guys can wear number 0, you got Owen there, rocking number 0. Have you put any thought into that, or what do you think of not having the lowest number jersey now?
I mean, no, I really haven't thought about it, but I thought, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know OP was gonna get 0. I didn't expect. I thought maybe an offensive lineman or somebody, or I don't know. Wasn't maybe not offensive lineman, but I didn't think Owen was gonna get 0. But no, I don't really mind. I mean, I love number 1. Number 1 is 1, and 0 is just different. You know, it's really different. It's the first year we've ever done anything like that. So, but no, I ain't really thought about it. No.
All right, we got a few more for you, Big Kat. First one's from Mark Murphy.
Wanted to ask you about 2 guys who were newcomers last year, Derek Hall and Colby Wooden, how those guys are coming along.
Derek, he's don't slow down, man. He's the defense. Like I say, I try to teach those guys like him, those two specifically, because I mean both of them. I mean Derek plays buck and Kobe plays end, so I mean I have to teach them both. And like I say, the thing with them, man, I teach them the way the quickest way or the best way I learn the defense, and the way they're coming along is so good. I think Kobe is really bought in. I really think he has. He's I'm gonna be honest, his physicality is definitely it's been the biggest thing or biggest improvement that I've seen in him. Derek Hall is gonna be that speed rusher that he's been working on. And like I say, the training I did back in spring, the same thing I try to steal in them guys and come back, and I definitely seen like footwork and drill, and I definitely seen just things like footwork and hands with them two and both in general. And they've definitely they're definitely getting better. And I'm ready to see them guys take the next step though.
Thanks.
Next one is from Gianna Hahn.
So besides working out, I heard you really got into TikTok over quarantine. How would you describe your TikTok, and what's your favorite one you've made?
I've made a few. I think I made one with my girlfriend when I kind of pranked her, and it was kind of funny, and it kind of went viral. And I did it off like I was laying in the bed and then just kind of like picked the phone up, and I seen it on TikTok. I was like, okay, I'm finna prank her, and it ended up going viral. I was like, whoa! I was like, I'm gonna have to keep doing this. But like, yeah, that's probably my favorite one when I pranked her, and it was pretty funny. Like I said, I wasn't really trying to go viral or anything, but it ended up going viral, so it's kind of crazy. So yeah.
And our last one is from Brian Matthews. Brian.
Hey, Big Kat, just want to ask you about the buck position and how TD and Hall and those guys are competing, and who's sort of been the best pass rusher through the first week and a half of camp so far?
To be honest, I don't know. It'd be tough because TD and Derek pretty much almost have the same plans now. They're speed rushers, and I've seen. I don't know. That's tough. That is tough because. I say TD though. I honestly say TD because I think TD just been more confident in what he do sometimes. Most of the things he do, like I said, that just comes with him being here. I think TD has a little bit more confidence, have a little bit more knowledge, or understanding. I ain't say knowledge, just a little bit more understanding of the game and where he needs to be when he, and things like that. So I say TD though, because TD's invested a lot, in his craft, and it definitely showing. So I say TD, but Derek Hall is definitely right there behind him. Though. I'm not gonna lie.
Real quick, what do you think it would mean to TD and really you guys and his teammates to see him have a really good year as a pass rusher, considering he sort of had some ups and downs, some stops and starts throughout the first 3 years?
You asked it again? I can't hear.
What would it mean, I guess, to TD, you think, and to you as his teammate to see him have, a really good season?
It'll mean a whole lot, man, because I came in with him, man. I came in with TD because he was the only. I mean, he really was a linebacker, but they converted him to a buck once he got here. So it really mean a lot, man, just to see. Because like I said, me and him, we do everything together almost. Because like he's a buck. So I mean, when it comes to like on the field, we do everything together. Then when we work out, we try to do similar workouts and things like that. So it'll mean the world to me just to see me and him both, just take that next step and then excel, man. That'll like he's like Marlon and Derrick almost, just the bond that them guys have, and just the success that they have.
Thank you, Big Kat.
Hey, Big Kat, thank you for your time today. We really appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.